and little Pleaty up and bright and prepare for a new day of adventure.
Right now, we are currently thinking of ways to spend our day outside on this bright, sunny day.
Alrighty, you two. Continue thinking, and some more thinking, until we finally get the idea that we're looking for. There's got to be, at least, something we can all do together.
Wait just a second here. I think I got the perfect game to play on a sweet and boneful day like this. Why don't we go out to the backyard and try out a nice good old game of hide and seek?
That sounds like a nice game to try out on a day like this, big sis. So it looks like our minds are settled. But it feels like we're missing one important thing.
You were actually right about that puppy horn. And I got a strong feeling that the one important thing you mentioned there is more than likely none other than
the totally adventurous and determined fishy friends. We got your signal, and we came as soon as you three were able to start hide and seek without us.
Well, greetings you 6 fishies. Glad you guys were able to arrive just before we can begin the game. Speaking of that, we're all going to be playing a nice friendly game of hide and seek.
That is very funny to say that, cause we were thinking about playing hide and seek as well, back over at Fort Finchett. But now that we're all here, we can all play the game together as we usually would.
Well then, why are we still standing around? Let's all head up to the backyard and begin our stress-free game of hide and seek.
What a really warm and sunny day to be outside for the day. This is such perfect weather for a nice outdoor hide and seek game.
Alright, you 6. Here's how this hide and seek game is gonna go. The 3 of us will count from 1 all the way up to 10.
Then you guys will need to find a place to hide while we finish counting. Then we'll find each one of you fishies all around this backyard.
And after you all have been found, we'll switch roles so that way.
Is it just me? Or does it feel like someone is trying to spy on us? These really creepy laughs are like popping out of nowhere, left and right.
I don't think we are being watched at this moment. That was more likely just a bit of wind circling around here. I bet that is all.
Well, at least that is all over now. Well, like I said before we got interrupted, we'll do a switch over after the first round of the game, where you 6 will be the seekers, while the 3 of us will be the...
I'm a pedophile.
Oh my god. What in the world just happened to Plush Star City? Why is everything upside down all of a sudden?
I have no clue at all, Hank. And now the world is spinning out of control for me. And now I am starting to feel really dizzy. I cannot believe all of this just happened out of nowhere.
Stay calm, Baby Shark and Hank. We'll get to the bottom of this mess no matter how long it'll take. We just need to figure out how did this mess happen out of the blue.
Guess you all fell for my trap again! Looks like I still have the ability to turn things upside down again.
You have got to be out of your mind, Toad. This is the second time you did such a thing like this. And it looks like you haven't learned your lesson after that stunt.
It is second puppet horn. What do you mean by again? Did Toad caused a similar scheme like this before?
He actually did. Toad once flipped a switch that caused the entire world to be turned upside down out of the blue. The effect did wear off after a while, but we kept it locked up so a similar issue won't happen ever again.
Beep. Okay, I think that the switch does nothing, so what a relief. Oh, I turned the world upside down. Oh, now I get it. Well, I'm gonna go back in the house. Why is everything upside down? Great. Oh my goodness, being upside down is not cool. It is like a violation of the power of underwear. Huh? What happened?
Yes, we did it. The world is no longer upside down. At last.
Womp womp.
Ha 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 ha. Take that, we lock it.
Oh man.
Now that kinda makes a lot of sense. Toad, why on earth would you do such a thing like this? This isn't proper behavior at all, young man.
I have no idea. I just felt like it.
Would you quit using that? I just felt like it. Excuse? That is not going to get you anywhere. You are in big trouble in a matter of seconds.
But first, change the world back to normal, which means reverting it back to right side up again. Or else we're calling your dad about this.
Fine, I'll do it.
Thank you, Toad, for changing the world back to the way it was meant to be. But that doesn't mean you are off the hook this time.
This is because you are still being punished for doing such a thing like this in the first place.
Toad Koopa, the troublemaker, we can't believe you turned the entire world upside down for a second time, just like the previous scheme you did back in 2019.
Just what on earth were you even thinking, young man? Everything and everyone around the street in the entire city could have gotten so dizzy from the entire time the scheme occurred.
And turning things upside down is totally unacceptable, and this act could have landed you in really, really big trouble.
That is super, mega, fishy force, is it? Toad, after everything you have done today, you are declared grounded.
For a total of 5 weeks. Maybe then it will straighten you out and teach you a strong, strict lesson after all of this madness.
And as a punishment, you are to do a total of 4 chores once your father returns home, and wait until he figures out on what you did.
We are so done with this. Now go upstairs to your room this minute, Toad Koopa.
I didn't think you were I didn't think you were
Phew. Now that Toad is nowhere in sight now, we can easily continue our time outside for the day.
Fantastic. Now our hide-and-seek game will be back to being stress-free, and the world is back to the way it was meant to be.
So who is still up to playing hide and seek?
Considering that we won't have to worry about anything bad for now, we are now still well enough to play hide and seek with you guys.
Well then, you 3 can start counting, and the rest of us will find places to hide around this backyard. Let this round of hide and seek begin. T-A-E.